I see you. I see you. Really take this feeling. I see you. I see you. No, I'm really just too this feeling.
Barnstorm! My name is Kudra Wagner, and I'm the Artistic Director of Barnstorm Theater Company. And welcome to Shebam. Before we get started, I'd like to make a land acknowledgement for the land that our historic barn sits on. The land on which we gather is the unceded territory of the Awaswas-speaking Yupi tribe. The Ama Mutsun tribal band, comprised of the descendants of indigenous peoples taken from Mission Santa Cruz and San Juan Bautista during the Spanish colonization of the Central Coast, is today working hard to restore traditional stewardship practices and heal from historic trauma. And again, welcome to the one night only premiere event of Shebam, our wonderful all-femme sketch comedy team. If you caught their show last quarter, awesome. You will see a couple of things that may look a little familiar to you, and a continuation of some of the stories they built up that quarter, as well as a bunch of new things. And so if you didn't see last quarter, this is a great opportunity to see everything that you may have missed. This is going to be a wonderful evening full of goofs and gas. There will also be a Q&A after the performance, so stick around. That'll be hosted by our wonderful managing director, Carla Garcia. So yes, please stick around to have an opportunity to talk to the creators of this wonderful show and get a little insight on what it was to work on it. If you're interested in getting a little bit more of Barnstorm, we do have one more show this quarter that is going up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We have musical theater scenes. That'll be tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday night at the same time, 7 p.m. Those will be streamed right here, right on Twitch. So come on back tomorrow night if you're interested. And stick around for any news coming up next quarter. Our spring season will be announced really soon. So keep your eyes peeled on our websites and on our social medias for that announcement. You can find us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The Twitter is UCSC Barnstorm, and the Instagram is Barnstagram_UCSC. Our website is the best place to find all things Barnstorm, so that website is ucscbarnstorm.weebly.com. That's ucscbarnstorm.weebly.com. Enjoy the show, you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Hey, so I hear you're doing DoorDash. How's that going for you?
I mean, it's okay, but sometimes it just feels like a waste of time. The other day, I sat in my car declining orders for an hour because each one was like 15 miles away, and customers rarely tip over $5.
The same thing happens to me. And sometimes I'm sitting in the restaurant waiting for an order for like 20 minutes. Honestly, sometimes I'll be sitting there for so long, I start contemplating whether life even has meaning.
Dude, I have an existential crisis basically every time I dash. The other day, after working for 5 hours, I started thinking about swerving into oncoming traffic.
Oh, me too. I wouldn't do it, obviously, but part of me does have the slightest urge to, you know? What pisses me off the most is when I go to a fancy neighborhood and deliver to an expensive-looking house and they tip me barely anything. Those people really deserve to go to hell.
Hello, love.
Ah! Oh my god, are you the devil?
The devil, Satan, Lucifer, El Diablo. I have many names.
So why are you here?
Well, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and I just wanted to confirm that you're right. DoorDash is a certified evil company, and the CEO of DoorDash is definitely on my hell list. Oh, and also those people you mentioned before, the people who tip badly even though they're rich? Them too. Along with many others, of course, but we don't have to unpack all of that.
Well, I guess that does make me feel kind of better.
I actually have a special volcano for every CEO that underpays their employees.
So that would include Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, right?
Especially them.
Wow. Well, thanks for letting us know.
My pleasure. Now I gotta get back to partying with the gays. They hang out in the cool part of hell. Toodaloo.
Wait, before you go, I have to ask. Why are you British?
Well, my accent is usually something European, since they colonized basically every country. But, of course, sometimes I'm American too.
Oh. Names that would be beautiful if it wasn't for, you know. Number 1. Chlamydia. Feeling lonely, feeling unattractive, feeling like you shouldn't have eaten 3 boxes of limited edition pumpkin spice frosted cookies. Maybe that frozen orange chicken was just too irresistible. Well, lucky for you, at Trader Joe's, we don't mind that at all. We have the perfect employees to make you feel perfect too.
You need a bag? Oh, I see you already brought your own. The way you care about your carbon footprint is so sexy of you.
Is that an organic stock of bagged celery in your cart? Or are you just happy to see me?
Here at Trader Joe's, you are the tastiest snack. Let's hear from some of our most valued customers. Oh yeah.
Thanks to Trader Joe's, I now put effort into my appearance every time I go buy IPAs. Before I had hopes of falling in love with an employee and adopting a cat with them, I'd come wearing sweatpants. Now, I put on my flashiest earrings and a beanie to tell the checkout employees that I am, in fact, a lesbian.
After my wife left me and took the kids, I knew exactly where to go to cheer myself up and remind me that I'm worthy of love. Do I know that it's just a feeling manufactured by the company to try and get me to buy their chicken and cheese microwave burritos? Yes, but it fills the hole in my heart anyway. Who wouldn't have left me, Martha? Trader Joe. Please call me. I miss you.
We take the utmost pleasure in helping you find those Scandinavian swimmers on the frozen aisle. Every time you hand us your credit card, you'll feel better than finding out those kombucha boxes are buy one, get one half off. You'll leave our store with a confidence boost and $30 more in food than you needed.
Why go to Whole Foods where you have to use your entire paycheck to buy the ingredients for one lunch? Why shop somewhere where the employees call you a normie for wearing Birks and athletic wear? Instead, shop at Trader Joe's, where we don't care what you wear. Clothing, not required. Low prices, high self-esteem.
So go ahead, take a sexy little stroll down our aisles. We'll be very happy to see you.
All right, hello everyone. How is everyone today?
Taking it one step at a time.
Yeah, it's been hard for me too. Is everyone feeling that way? I feel like that's kind of a theme nowadays. And so, I thought this week we'd do something fun, switch it up a little bit, and I made a really fun Kahoot, and it's going to test our self-care and healthy habits knowledge. Everyone excited? Get a little woo!
Yeah.
Do we have to play?
Yeah, actually, if you're in the meeting, you have to play. So, I'm going to share my screen now. And you know what? To make it even more fun, put whatever name you want in there. Go for it. Be creative. And I'm going to turn on the fun music.
Kahoot.it. I got it.
Oh, I hate it here. Okay, at least we're expressing our feelings, getting it out there. Noble Lobster 82. Haha, that's a good one. Very random. Live, laugh, love. Oh, I love that one. Okay, everyone ready? We're about to start. Here we go. What should you do if you feel an anxiety attack about to happen? Should you find a quiet place to work through your feelings and thoughts? Focus on your breathing and clearing your mind? Let others around you know? Or drink water? Oh my goodness, one person got it right. We're gonna keep going. Good luck next time, everyone. Oh my gosh, live, laugh, love, 827 points. Good job. What should you do if you're having a hard time finding motivation in your life? This is a good question. Should you start a daily planner? Should you ask a friend to help hold you accountable? Should you make a list of the 5 most important things each day and do them? Or drink water? Oh, the answer was drink water. And another person got it right. Oh my god, and it was live, laugh, love. Killing it out there. All right, last question. How should you approach family members and friends when speaking about your mental health needs? Should you tell them about how important speaking about this is to you? Ask them to support you in specific and attainable ways? Tell them if you have any triggers / set healthy boundaries? Or drink water? All right. Again, one person got it right. Drink water. Let's see. Oh, we have Noble Lobster in 3rd place. I Hate It Here in 2nd place. And the winner that got all 3 of the questions right, Live, Laugh, Love. All right, great job. Whose everything is okay? A.
That was me.
Oh, awesome. You did such a good job. Congratulations on your score.
Are we done? Can I go?
Yeah, so we are done for the day. Thank you for joining, and I hope you all learned something today.
You didn't.
Okay, well, I'll see you again next week. I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Thank you. Thank you. This was very helpful.
Yeah, of course. You're a star.
My mom says so.
Your mom's right.
Names that would be beautiful if it wasn't for, you know, number 2, latrine.
Gather round ex-Tumblr kids and sing our bruh girl song. Our BRUHGIRLSONG song. And if you don't think that you can finger faster, then you're wrong. Just sing with me and go grab your wrong. Bruh, bruh, bruh. BRUHGIRLSONG song. It's our BRUHGIRLSONG song. Twitter fiends, lesbians, and girls who are strong. Our whole lives we were told that we were wrong. BRUHGIRLSONG song. It's our BRUHGIRLSONG song. Finger guns, awkward puns, pretend that we have schlongs. The song is so that we can belong. BRUHGIRLSONG song. It's our BRUHGIRLSONG song. And if you don't think that you can finger faster, then you're wrong. Just sing with me and go grab your bong. Your turn. Yeah! One more time! It'll hurt Bruh.
Hi, and thank you for calling. This is the Center of Cancellation. My name is Niles. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm just calling because...
If you're calling in regards to Lana Del Rey, please know that we are aware and we're working hard to resolve the issue, but we unfortunately cannot handle any more reports at this time.
Oh, no, I'm not calling for that, but that's good to hear. I'm calling in regards to some men from my high school.
One moment, please. What high school? No, yeah, that place is definitely on file. Can I get the names of these men, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I see. I'm actually, yeah, I'm sorry, but it seems that in order to qualify for cancellation, you have to have a platform and relevance. So, unfortunately, the boys from your local high school are not being canceled, and likely never will be.
Oh, I see. That actually makes perfect sense. Well, thank you for your time.
Of course. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Actually, yeah. Can I ask what my status is?
Of course. One moment. Yes, it seems that as long as you stop selling overpriced clothes you thrifted on Depop within the next 24 hours, put your pronouns in your bio, and stop oversharing infographics that you don't even read on Instagram, you should be fine. Or I'm gonna have to report you to the higher ups.
Oh, okay. Noted. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Alrighty, boys. So, I'm sorry I had to call this meeting on a Friday night, but it's the only time we were all available, and this is soups important. So, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, this better be Rich. You're really fucking with my Friday night vibes, especially since I had to stay sober for all this, and my battery just died, so I'm hella fiending for a hit.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Okay, so, hear me out. You know how we all used to be best bros back in elementary school? And, we would play kickball every day at recess together?
Yeah.
And, even though we were the underdogs, we made sure all the other kids at school could see that we could really kick that ball, you know?
Yeah, but get to the point, dude.
Okay. So, I found this really cool website that makes t-shirts, and it's called $6 t-shirts. And I was thinking we could start our own clothing brand, one for the average athlete. And it said, our slogan is going to be, dude, I can kick.
Yo,
Bro,
that's actually
sick.
pretty cool.
That's fucking sick.
You're
No
fucking
cap.
genius.
Really?
Oh my god.
Thanks, bro.
Wait, bro, wouldn't dude I can kick be dick for short?
Bro, you're a genius. You're so right.
You're a genius.
Bro, I love dick. I mean, no homo.
Yeah,
but
No homo.
that's my
Fuck
nickname.
that shit.
That's my nickname.
God,
So
dick
that's
is
kind of
Yeah,
sick.
But dick, that's so cool. It's so edgy. I mean,
Bro,
but
I've
yeah.
low-key always wanted to be a fashion influencer, so I could totally take product pics with the new camera that I got.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah, I've been talking to my financial advisor about it, and the budget's a little tight right now, but that's where we discuss pricing.
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't have any money.
Bro, none of us do. That's where my financial advisor slash hype man slash investor comes in. Hold on. Hey, Dad, how much did you say you're gonna loan me? Bro, he's just PO'd right now because I took his med card to go buy weed. Ugh, stupid cancer. But like, don't worry, he's totally gonna come through. He always pulls through.
Bro, I can see it like already. We're about to blow up. With your dad's money and like our swag, we can totally become like streetwear icons.
So I'm making the Insta right now. I could probably get us up to at least 1,000 followers by the end of the day. All I have to do is follow like twice as many people.
Bro, and I know how to use Google. And there's like this photo editing app. I could get us a sick ass design.
Hell yeah.
My bad, guys. I'm so high. I didn't realize I was on mute.
No
Yeah.
problem.
So like,
You're good,
put our
bro.
logo on the front and the back. 360 dick, baby.
Oh my God, dude. Dick, here we come. Okay. But like, first things first, I think we got a sesh so we can really get into the creative zone. Why don't you guys come on over? I just got a new cart of orange diesel sour banana tangy swirl. Y'all gotta try it.
Yo, but like, will someone come and pick me up? My mom said I can't use the car anymore because I vaped so hard that I puked on her dashboard. But like, it was sick, bro. Like, it was sick.
Yeah, bro, I got you. I'll be there in 10.
And can we like stop by the smoke shop first? Because there's no way I can get through this night without a fucking puff.
Hello, everybody. This is the cast, crew, and comedic talent of Shebam. This isn't like a very structured Q&A session. It'll be more like a conversation with the creators. So if there's any questions, comments, or anything you want to give the Shebam personnel, drop it down in the Twitch chat and we'll go ahead and start this conversation.
Hello. So I know
The first
for
question I
like a few of our members, that was like the first time you guys saw the show. Hopefully, like, came out all right. Spent the last few days editing everything. And yeah, I'm really so grateful for this team. You guys have done such fantastic work.
In response to Comic Cat, yeah, I think Hamilton is pretty cool. I really like the music, and I got to see it in San Francisco a couple years ago, so that was pretty cool.
Before we go too far, do you guys all want to introduce yourself? And I know we saw the credits, but kind of talk on which segments y'all worked the most on.
Okay, I'll go. Hi, my name is Daria Amit. I am a first year, pronouns she, her. The ones that I work the most on would be the Bruh Girl song, then the DoorDash sketch. But yeah, I'm pretty fresh to Shebam and I'm loving it here, so that's good.
My name is Joanina Miller. I'm a fourth year. This is my third year with Shebam, and I mostly worked on the Trader Joe's sketch as well as our last sketch with all the bros creating their brand. So yeah, I did a lot of writing for those ones and had a lot of fun with it.
Hi, I'm Sierra Whitebitch. I'm a second year, but this is my first time with Shebam, so it's been a lot of fun. The most work I did was on the Trader Joe's sketch. I did a lot of the writing for that, and did some work, just did some acting with the bro sketch, and I thought that was pretty fun.
And hi, I'm Madeline Zank. I'm a fourth year. My pronouns are she, her. I also worked on the bro sketch and the Kahoot sketch and a couple others that we didn't have time necessarily to put in. But yeah, I've appreciated this whole platform a lot during the pandemic. I feel like it's been really super fun to still be able to create something. And of course, thank you to Nails for doing so much work with animation and putting it together and editing. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm Niles. You can call me Nails. Yeah, so I am a third year, but this is my last show with Shebam because I graduate this quarter. So it's my second year with Shebam, and it's been really awesome to direct this show. I also did, like Maddie mentioned, the animations, edited the whole film, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. Just helped oversee the group. But yeah, like Maddie kind of touched on, I know that when COVID hit, we were really unsure if the team was going to keep going at all. And I love this team so much that I was like, no, I need it to keep going. So I'm really grateful that our whole team was willing to keep working despite all the circumstances. And yeah, it was a real learning process. I mean, even like Daria and Sierra, I've worked with Daria on 2 shows now, Sierra with 1, and we've never even met in person. It's such a crazy thing to think about. But yeah, it's been really great. I'm seeing some questions now in the chat. We can go ahead. Look at Danielle asked, were there any direct inspiration that influenced parts of this show, the show as a whole, or personal performance inspirations? So for me, I mean, we pull a lot of our sketches from real life, and we collaborate on a lot of them together. Again, the Dick sketch, the ending sketch, that was something that we all just worked on together because I think we all know people like that. And the show as a whole really too was just what content can we make amidst the pandemic that is really fresh and fun, but isn't too centered on COVID? Because I know a lot of people are sick of hearing about COVID related content, and we just kind of wanted to make stuff that would make people laugh without having to be too directly involved with reminding you of all these restrictions and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Nails already. Go ahead. So Nails already said it, but yeah, a lot of the sketches that we do make are based on like real life interactions we have. And honestly, one of my favorite parts about writing sketches is just like taking those everyday interactions and just turning them into like something a little bit more exaggerated, but like it's still very, very reflective of what we actually experience. And I don't know, that's what I love about sketch comedy is just kind of like taking those things that like everyone can relate to and just taking it to another level and trying to incorporate like our own experiences and jokes.
I just want to preface this with my cat is currently standing on my piano, so if you hear that, I'm very sorry. Then after that, little disclaimer. For me, what normally like comes to mind when I'm trying to think of sketches is just like things that I've experienced. Like for instance, the entire DoorDash sketch was like because me and then the other girl, Aaliyah, like she and I were just sort of like complaining about how DoorDash like screws us over all the time. And there was also like a question asking like what your favorite skit is. And I'm biased to say that it's the Bruh Girl song, but like for me, there was like a moment that we weren't gonna have it in our show, and I had to like I guess like another thing that's inspiring is just like a time crunch. So like I had to like quickly whip up a brand new version of the Bruh Girl song. So even though it was like done in a very short amount of time, I'm still happy that we put it in.
Yeah, the Bruh Girl sketch was actually because I'm seeing some questions about like what sketches like didn't get into the show, and we can definitely talk about that because there were some that didn't make it in the end. But last quarter, Bruh Girl was supposed to be our closer, and it didn't make it into the sketch. It was too difficult to make another animation, and so we completely reformatted it. And I love how it turned out. I'm glad that Daria got to have her own little solo because I think she deserves it, and so that was great. But yeah, I think for me, I'm happy with all the sketches that made it in. I do know that there's one sketch this quarter that I think Nina, did you write it? And Sierra and Maddie, you three wrote that sketch? Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, so Maddie and I did a lot of writing on a sketch. I'm not sure how much I should reveal because we're probably going to end up still making it at some point and hopefully publishing it. But yeah, it was done in a very like new format for us. And so it was kind of hard to figure out, which is why we ended up not being able to put it in for this show. But I personally thought it was really hilarious and unique. And so I can't wait for you guys to see it when we finally are able to publish it.
Daria, the people are wondering, what was your inspiration for the Bruh Girl sketch?
Oh, good. The people, I think that's my friend Leonardo. But inspiration for Bruh Girl sketch. I'm usually referenced as a Bruh Girl a bunch. I dress in all thrifted clothing. I am queer. I hang out with a lot of men, not as friends, and I'm like always titled like one of the guys. So and I know I'm not the only one. Like I know so many other girls who are like titled as like the classic Bruh Girl, not the girly girl. So I was like, I'm gonna make an anthem devoted to us.
Yeah, I remember originally too, we actually had Ooh Girl in that. It was supposed to be like a duet, like a ballad. But I think our member that was supposed to play Ooh Girl, unfortunately couldn't be with us this quarter. But yeah, I thought the Bruh Girl sketch was great. How did you guys, this is a question for me. How'd you guys feel about how the Trader Joe's sketch came out? Because I left you pretty in the dark about what was gonna happen when you sent me those videos.
Honestly, I loved it. That was, I think, my favorite one. I was laughing the whole time. I think it came together really well. And it was so funny how you had us on those bodies anyway.
Yeah, I really liked the way it turned out. This is the first time I watched it tonight because I wanted to like be surprised. Because when I first came up with the idea, I really had no idea like how it would like translate over Zoom. And then the animation idea came up, and it was like I was really excited to see how you were gonna do it, and it was really funny. Loved it. I'm really glad it turned out to be so fun.
Yeah, same. Like when I was doing the writing, I was kind of unsure of how we were going to present it visually, but honestly, I think the way that it came out and the way that Nails like was able to edit it was like absolutely perfect for how we wanted the sketch to like come across, like super kind of cheesy, but also like all of us can relate to eating way too much Trader Joe's food. And yeah, it was honestly probably one of my favorite sketches of the show as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I really think that our final sketch, the Dick sketch, is my favorite sketch that we did. It was so fun to record, like just so much fun. Everybody came in costume, and yeah, and then technically wise, I really do love the Kahoot set sketch because it was entirely improvised. Like we had no like script really for it beyond the Kahoot game, and like we just kind of took on like personas. So that was one sketch that we filmed in like one take, entirely improvised, and that was a lot of fun. I really do like love the fact that yeah, there's a lot of restrictions to making something a pandemic, but also there was so much like we were able to include so many different mediums of getting these sketches across that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to do in person. Like everything from animation to improv to actually memorizing lines to, all that kind of different stuff got to be in one show. And so that was really cool to see kind of all of that blend together.
I did see in the sketch or in the chat earlier, someone was asking how we did auditions, and I was not able to be a part of the show last quarter, but I know that for the past 2 quarters, we basically had like a Google Doc kind of thing. And this year we did it more officially through Barn. And we were able to get some people to actually audition for us. And that's how we ended up having Sierra on the team. And so we were super excited to get a new member just because a few of us are going to be graduating this quarter and next. And it's just nice to know that we have members who are going to be able to keep on carrying Shebam throughout the next couple of years.
So if you want to join Shebam next year, I mean, who knows what format it'll be in, but auditions will pop up somehow.
There's like multiple questions about the makeup of like the Dick sketch. It was like the best moment of my life. It was fantastic. We were like sending each other photos as like, this is what I look like, and we would like make fun of like, I don't know, we would do like little captions like, ahaha, what's gaslighting? But
I'm shocked at how gender affirming just putting a denim jacket over a hoodie is. I was like, wow, like is that all it takes to just like reach euphoria? Thank God.
Yeah,
we got a little too in character, I think, because I like over Snapchat, I was like, I need to embody like an F-boy. I need to like get into this character, and we were like sending each other snaps like how we would be like messaging like girls if we were F-boys, and it was really fun.
I also personally, after we were done filming, I kept the makeup on for like another hour and a half, and I just FaceTimed all of my like friends and family and answered like looking how I did, because I had like a little mustache and I did a little goatee too. And I personally looked up a male contouring video, so I was able to contour my face to look more masculine, and people were shocked. I also have some photos. I just took full advantage of it.
Yeah, we should post some of them on the Instagram over time. But like when you came in, you look completely different. I remember in the Zoom call, it was like about to just like boot you off the call. I was like, who is that? Oh, and also for who's graduating, I don't know if we answered that. I'm graduating this quarter.
I'm graduating next quarter.
I'm also graduating next quarter.
So it'll be a two-member team for a little bit. But I mean, I remember my first show at Shebam was a three-person team, and that was a lot of fun. I think the cool thing about Shebam is that we're able to execute projects like this with such a little team, and so it's really fun.
Yeah, at the beginning of last year, my junior year, I was actually the only remaining Shebam member left. And I just remember panicking because I was like, how on earth am I going to recruit people? I cannot do a sketch show all by myself. No one wants to see that. And so I was just really happy to get Nails. And then we also had another member, Heba, at the time. And yeah, I'm just really happy with where we are now with the team. And I'm just so glad that we have members that I really trust and know that like they can carry it on and they're going to do a great job.
Well, I think I'm not seeing any more questions, but I would just like to say to kind of wrap up. I mean, again, this is my very last show at Shebam, and like as my team knows, and probably as you guys can tell from like how much I'm gushing or this and that, like oh, we see there's a question coming. I'll make sure to answer it. I'm gonna just keep going. But I really appreciate this team so much. I mean, I can't put into words how much I ask of them to like make this little project, even from last quarter, like getting audio clips for them, messaging them sometimes at like 2 a.m., you know, or this and that, pulling all-nighters to edit and like them having to deal with all my like random thoughts or figuring it out. So like I appreciate how much trust you guys put into me to direct this show. And I'm really excited to see what Shebam does next. And next time I'll be in the audience.
Yeah, I would just like to give like a very special shout out to Nails because without them, like the show would not have been possible. They did like so much work and they did all the editing and they just did such a great job and the show would not have been what it was without them.
Thank you. I was like, oh, I think I'm muted. Oh, no, I am. Thank you. All right. I think that's the end of our show. I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you so much to everyone who attended. And yeah.
There was one last question. If you members that are staying want to answer it. It's bittersweet, but how do you guys feel about carrying on the Shebam name? And is there anything you feel like you have to tweak or can tweak?
This is like my 5th day out here. I don't really know. So I will not be answering that question.
Okay, I'll try without interruptions from my annoying cat. I'm excited to continue on with Shebam, especially since sketch comedy is something that I want to continue hopefully into my career. Tweaking anything, I think that sort of just comes with like the situation going on as to whether we're in person, whether we're hybrid, what's safest when it comes to doing barn performances in real life versus like filming them, live streaming them. Sort of concerned about two-person team, but I am very hopeful that there will be more recruits. And if you want to audition, please do. We would very much love to see what you have in that big brain of yours. Oh, he's speaking now. So yeah.
And on that note with auditioning too, I mean, as it's kind of like implied, we welcome everybody who identifies as femme presenting on the Femme Sketch Comedy team. I remember when I auditioned for Shebam originally with Nina, I was like, do I qualify like as a non-binary person, as a trans person? And yeah, so it's a very welcome and safe space. That's really the point of having a team that's like this. So yeah, please audition. It's a really great space, especially, I mean, a lot of us too, like I never wrote sketch comedy when I joined Shebam. I think that's how most of us were. So if you'd like to learn it, we're also very open to teaching.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Shebam, for joining the Barnstorm season, first and last show. If you guys don't want to audition for Shebam for any reason, feel free to keep up with them on their social media platforms. Instagram is the one that comes to mind. And thank you so much for coming and staying for the conversation with Shebam.